respect him for real, for real. All glory be to the Most High God. You know, like when I say that my mental capacity was being incapacitated and being bottled up and just terribly, terribly bothered by the ongoing, like, y'all don't even have a clue of what I endured while I lived there. I don't live there anymore. Glory, 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 hallelujah. I moved out already. I have my new place. Glory to my new place. But you just don't understand what I had to endure. And I just want to say that the honorable judge dismissed that case. I don't even want to talk about it because, you know, right now, all I could do is say thank you. Thank you to the judge for seeing the truth that I brought to the table, and for seeing it for what it really was. You know what I mean? All of you who have been watching my page and have been following the lives, following the uploads of what I was okay with sharing through my time at that location, you know, y'all saw some very daunting things, and I hope it didn't scar y'all for life. But I show things like that because someone else's experience can bring you a better experience as well. I mean, I feel bad. I had to go there. I wasn't even dressed in my nice linens and stuff. I'm like, I'm dressed in my work clothes. I gotta go get down and dirty today. And I'm like, I want to look nice before the judge. But the judge was very open-minded, extremely firm, and extremely understanding to both sides. The judge listened to both sides fairly, and I'm just grateful, you know, that the judge dismissed all claims against me by the plaintiff and the plaintiff's representation, and that I stood 10 toes down. Like, one thing about me is, if I have a truth to tell, I will tell it. I'm not a scammer, I'm not a schemer, I'm not a liar, I'm not all of the belligerent things that was said about me throughout this process by Maria and her family and her friends and whoever else were involved. I don't appreciate it, but I'm not worried about it because that is what the past. It is behind me, and it won't ever be my situation ever again. And I just want to tell other people, you know, show up for court. Hey, hi. Because had I not shown up for court, it would have went in default again. The first time I didn't go because I had to go to work, and I really thought that work was more important than tending to somebody's lies against me. But I thought about it and I said, in the court of law, it sticks with you. People could go online and look this up and say, oh my gosh, this was going on, even if it's not true. I said, don't leave it there for somebody else to sit there and further ridicule you with lies and stuff. Go ahead, speak your truth, get it out the way. And thankfully, graciously, the case has been dismissed by Honorable Judge Gardner. God bless you, Your Honor. I pray blessings upon you and your family. I appreciate your service, and I appreciate your professionalism and your court staff as well. Shout out to you all. From the time I set foot into the door to the time I left, I was treated proper. And I'm gonna let people know, like, when you go to court, do show up. Have your truths, and just be ready to tell the truth. Don't let people bully you into not speaking up, because it makes it easier for them to win something that wasn't meant for them to win. And that's really what this is all about. I'm just glad I showed up. I'm grateful, because had I not showed up, I don't really know what would have been. It's their word against mine. And I think it's terrible that people will raise their hand and say they're not going to lie in a court of law, and they still be lying in a court of law. Just like Lauryn Hill said. She said, A friend once said, and I found to be true, that everyday people, they lie to God too. So what makes you think that they won't lie to you? I can't riff right now because I'm walking and I'm out of breath, but I'll come back and sing, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Because at the end of the day, life is about forgiveness. Life is about moving on. It's behind me. I don't have to wish no ill intent on them or their family or nothing like that. I'm glad I don't live there anymore. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. And for y'all that's just tuning in, I just beat my case. I was taken to court and my name was dragged through the mud, and God didn't like that. God was like, no, 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 we don't play with her. So I just want to let you know, a sweet victory. Sweet victory. God bless you all. Have a blessed day.